And we are back. There we go. Oh, I forgot to switch my outfit. Let me do that real quick. What do we want to go with here? Just gonna go with my basic shirt. Actually, yeah, basic it is. There we go. Old and reliable. So then, we are back, and I don't know if the audio is working. So in that case, let me start my stream manager and check the audio while we still have time. Audio seems to be working. Yeah, audio is working. I wasn't sure if you guys could actually... If I should turn up the audio on the stream, tell me. What is it at? Oh, yeah, it's very low. Let's turn that up a bit. Please tell me if it's too loud. It shouldn't be too loud, even if I put it at max. You should still be able to hear me. At least I should have said it like that. Yeah, definitely. Should probably just put it at max at this point. Let's go. But if I should turn it up a little bit further, just tell me in chat. Put that on full screen. Get the countdown up and running. And let me real quick post the socials that I'm live again. Okay, there we go. There is the Twitter, or the X, or what you want to call it. And now let's post it on the threads that I guess nobody is still using. I guess a couple of people are using that. Yuki! Just a little bit over 4 minutes left. You guys excited? I mean, I am. But there we go. Now my hands are working again. I'm excited, but I'm not expecting too much from the Game Fest itself. Geoff really put a damper on all of the hype. He said basically nothing like crazy new. Like nothing. I mean, if they show Mega Man, have we heard about Mega Man? I know it's leaked, but in theory it's a world premiere, so isn't it? We should see Mega Man, definitely. That's a thing that we should see. I wonder if we see more about games that we saw at the Sony event. So, I hope we see more Monster Hunter, but at this point I kind of doubt it. I think they have another event themselves, so it wouldn't make sense, a Capcom event, it wouldn't make sense to show it here again, this quickly. I have a huge bottle of water right next to me, if you're wondering what I keep drinking. Anyways. Yeah, at this point, what do we see? I mean, he's always very friendly with Kojima, right? Maybe we see the new something of the new game from Kojima. That might actually be a thing that we will definitely see. What are those question marks? Do you see those too? Yeah, I think you guys see them too. Is that on the stream? Can't really tell. One and a half minutes left. So I wonder how packed this will be. So the Summer Games Fest is usually a lot of filler. So my hopes aren't great that we actually get a really tightly packed event. But one can dream, right? Okay, seriously. Are those on the stream or not? Now I'm confused. Yes, they are on the stream. What are those question marks? What is this? You can touch it too. Okay, pause the stream for a second. Let me refresh. What are those question marks? Get those stupid question marks out of here. Drop the beat. And here we go. Rated 17 and up. So nothing crazy 18 and up.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
By the way, have you guys heard what the heck Geoff is charging for a 1-minute trailer on his show? Oh, I see. I have captions on. That's the problem.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Let's do it.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
2 hours. Damn. That's a lot of hours.
Let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us.
I
But
guess.
there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam
Palworld.
so far this year. 2 of them
Dragon's Dogma. I mean,
big
it's not a small
games,
game.
but the other
Palworld is
8
also not.
come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
Okay.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter.
Ooh,
but
Batman.
Also smaller titles, including
We did get an update for Harry
by
Potter
single individuals and
already
first-time creators
in
that
a
we
trailer.
invited to be part of this show, because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wish list it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles.
Yeah, Day of the Devs.
So should we get to the games?
Gonna check that out. Not sure if I'm gonna stick out for the whole thing,
It
but
all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Strength!
a new Lego game.
What game is this anyway?
Oh yeah, right. This was leaked.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And
Okay.
fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
What about Hot Dog Guy though?
Lonely hero, hunting with her pals,
Hey, whose side are you on?
exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Yay, shinies.
Funny.
and making a home.
Nice.
The Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
I mean, it's a Lego game.
Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Ah, is that the bug? I'm good.
Horizon Adventures. Coming to everything except for Xbox. Of course it does. It even comes to Nintendo, by the way. That's so funny.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the
I can see that on Nintendo
with
Switch.
two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project,
Especially
they are
once we
proud
have
to
Switch
announce
2,
No More
which is
Room
coming
for
out,
2,
like,
the
next
sequel
or
to the
E3
2011
after
award-winning
anyways.
Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
I'm not the biggest fan of permadeath games. Okay. So, horror game. Okay, how 3v. This is like a Left 4 Dead like. What was the other game called that came out not too long ago? That was also trying to even from the developers of Left 4 Dead, I think. Yeah, this seems very much like that. Is it like open world or is it like also mission based? No more room in hell. Early access Halloween, of course Halloween. That makes sense.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago and, of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Yeah, that's nice and all, but can we get to the next trailer?
Thank you, Geoff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share so
I need to look that up again.
Super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all
Quidditch! Yay! They couldn't get it into. They couldn't get it into Hogwarts Legacy, so they had to make a separate game that does look way worse. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it has a very different art style.
To chase your dreams at any price. To seek glory for your team. No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Oh yeah, by the way, I just looked it up. Did you guys know that Geoff asks for $250,000 for a 1-minute trailer to put on this show? That is absolutely absurd. That is absolutely absurd.
Now we move from the Potterverse.
I just learned that like 1 or 2 days ago.
From a single developer, Gavin
That's ridiculous.
Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago. And
so I hope he at least gives the trailers their due and doesn't do a lot of like in between like he usually does. But for now, it has been pretty good. Trailer after trailer and everything. What the heck is this game, by the way? What am I even watching? Koalas? Naked koalas in a prison? What is going on? Why koalas, of all things? I guess why not, but... Then why are the guards humans? When the koalas, or when the inmates are koalas? Nice. to be honest, I see this game work in VR. So, but you're all playing with each other to flee. There's no one like playing the guards, right? Okay, that was kind of mean. Okay. What the heck? What did we just watch?
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, guys.
Oh, I
so
see.
Glad to have that on stage. All right. Next,
I mean, someone had too much of something.
Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the...
Yeah, tell me in Discord if you want me to do the Ubisoft event as well. I'm not sure about it. We either do that or we continue playing Paper Mario on Monday. I mean, what are they going to show except for this? Maybe a new Assassin's Creed.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we? We should get moving.
It's very interesting playing a Star Wars game and not being a Jedi. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but we will see. It can definitely work.
Lando there. So great. And by the way, I just
If it's done right.
So far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Okay. Nomad Studio, that tells me something. Okay, it's one of those games. Aw, poor doggy. Aw, look how happy he is. Okay, we've got actual combat. I mean, the art style is kind of nuts, isn't it? Very beautiful. They're playing a lot with light. Ooh, he's grown up. It looks very nice. It's gonna be one of those experience games, like Journey and all that, Absu and those games.
Much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
What is this?
The past, if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last
Strategy game?
Let me not then die.
ingloriously and without a struggle.
It looks like a strategy game.
But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall
I used to play strategy games a lot when I was young. Years ago. But I kind of fell off. Haven't played one in a while.
Your names shall not be lost.
They're definitely fun though.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Civilization 7. Ah, okay. Dude, there are 7 games already of that. Ooh, it comes out everywhere.
Hello everyone at
That's
Summer
nice.
Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year.
Nice.
I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years.
Aw.
We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime,
He seems nice.
stay civilized.
Game science. Ooh, it's Wukong. Wukong. It's Wukong, right? That's Wukong. Has to be Wukong. Yeah, it's Wukong. I saw the hair on his face. His beard. Still really looking forward to this, but I'm still very unsure how it's going to turn out. If it's gonna be more hack and slash, or if it's actually going to be more Dark Souls-y. Black Myth Wukong. August 20th, 2024. Still this year. That is nice. Really looking forward to that. Ooh, that's a collector's edition. I guess, but the figurine didn't look like amazing. I was kind of hoping for more from the figurine, to be honest. I like myself some good figurines, but that was very basic. So that's a VR game. Asgard's Wrath 2. Really? The first Asgard's Wrath was really great.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monsters.
That's awesome.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
I didn't even know that was coming out.
But mankind was given more than it wished for.
Not on my plan.
Progress, but chaos.
What are we looking at?
Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers.
Starry Studio, that's a name.
Depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again.
Why do you have a little snowman walking with you? A little dude. Or white bear or something?
Show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand.
July 9th. Once human. Ah, that's once human, I see.
What does greatness mean to you? Born great. I was made for this. Born great. I'll make a pay for this. You don't have to say hello to fame. I was born great. Born great. I was made for this.
Okay. Crimson Gaming Hub, huh?
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days.
Ooh.
And there is much to learn. The numbers are endless.
The Space Marines are back.
I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight!
We had a For Glory for that a while back, didn't we? Warhammer 2 Space Marines, nice.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG metaphor slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashimoto, Shikanori Shojima.
Okay. Exactly.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
Right, that's a new game.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安。
Damn, the translator has some work to do here. Oh, some like very specific words.
その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes.
We're getting a trailer.
Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
The Persona games always take forever, though. There's so much like stuff to do.
The reality is,
there's no way this one doesn't have stuff to do, right? It looks really good though. The cutscenes and everything.
You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Okay. So it's also like a creature collecting game, basically. If I understand it correctly. That you can collect the different archetypes. That's interesting.
Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow
It's
is
still,
a exclusive VR
I must
game
say
for
the
gamers
Persona
here.
Studio
As
never had
Batman,
like
you
the
face
craziest
new threat,
graphics.
the mysterious Rat King and his cultish
They're looking really good,
Here's your
but
first look at the
I
story
wish
trailer
the in-game
for
graphics would
Batman
look
Arkham Shadow.
better than they are a little bit. It's always sad if you have cutscenes that look really great and then you jump back to the gameplay and then you have such a dramatic difference, you know what I mean?
Driving the city mad. The only light
And especially nowadays, when like animes are doing like pure 3D animes that look like amazing.
on everything that was once good.
Ooh, Mr. Redman.
Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it.
Yeah, Gordon. Kick that table.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go?
The Rat King. The scariest of enemies. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, Batman is always cool in VR, right?
I am looking forward to heading
Being
back
like
to
the Batman and everything.
Now, it is time to update fans
But
on the
we will
legendary
see.
fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Okay. What are we talking? Fighting games. What are we talking? Okay. Ah, I see. Right, Fatal Fury. That was the name of it. So it is Street Fighter. Oh yeah, we know that helm. I did really like the Street Fighter game, the new one. Okay. So that's our new raster for the update. Okay. Damn. Tears of Metal. Okay. That looks interesting. It remind. I wanna say basically Darkest Dungeon, but as with actual combat, and not like turn-based combat with real-time combat. That's what this reminds me of. That could be really fun. Sadly, only on Steam. Oh my god, we get to see more.
I guess we'll see.
Do they have oh my god, we still are not even close to filling up the whole roster, by the way. Okay, Ultra Instinct Goku reveal this time. Dude, this game looks so good. I can't wait. 3D Dragon Ball games have always been my favorite fighters.
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait!
Ooh, story trailer.
Ever forgive you for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous ultimate. It's my turn. Change everything. Let's do this. This is stubborn. Don't think you can win. There's no way.
Sparking Zero. October 11th? Really? Already? Oh man. Well, I can't wait.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force.
I can't wait.
Free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go! Clear the area. Show down. I'm going in.
Nice. Oh, nice. Flamethrower.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force, Hawk Ops. Looks interesting.
That is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Okay.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
It looks really nice.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air fight! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Why did he zoom in on the flare? As if he hadn't seen it before. It was clearly visible the whole time.
Fatal Fury,
That was weird.
City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Ooh, that looks good. It's interesting. So nice. So the new Fatal Fury, as well as the new Fatal Furies, as well as the Street Fighter, have very similar comic graphics. For their newest games. That's very interesting. That they're going like a similar route on that. Got some commercials. Geoff needs his money after all. What's that? Is that Brawlhalla? No. Is it? I don't know. That's not. I love the cutesy and then just the edgelords. What a stark contrast. So you can either choose to play cutesy or you can play edgelord. It's all up to you. Ah, so it is a team battler. It reminds me a lot of Brawlhalla, not gonna lie. I mean, Brawlhalla is obviously 2D, so a 3D version of that. Battle Crush on mobile. Okay. Those are some good-looking mechs. Some are closed beta tests, huh? Mecha Break. That could be pretty fun.
Here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next,
I mean, Armored Core was pretty fun
synonymous with
for a bit.
horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Okay. So what kind of horror are we dealing with this time? Are we dealing...
Dark times await.
Are we dealing with this time? There we go. Where it's hard. Damn. Okay.
I am terrified to sleep, and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up,
Wait, how many games?
Amy, I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
So those are multiple games, right? Yeah, those are just some games that they are working on with. Quite a lot of them, actually.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative
And the
lead
puppet
at
game looked
Blumhouse
interesting.
Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
Okay,
Don't
that's good.
worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Okay, I can get behind that, even if I'm never going to play most of those.
What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate,
I mean, even Five Nights at Freddy is scary as shit to me.
House movies, they come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Geoff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really hard to work with global creative
That is nice,
partners.
because the people who really want more of those games, and we don't really have that many horror.
Really want to.
Well, we do have quite a few indie horror games, I guess, on Steam and stuff, but not like
we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits.
really a lot that are high quality because they are supported by a studio like Blumhouse. So that's nice that the ones that like horror games are getting more good horror games.
And yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it.
It would be nice if they show something, show what game they're talking about on screen,
Showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from
So that
games. Guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys
because those were so many games. I'm not sure which one was Fear the Spotlight, but
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro.
oh really? Power Rangers. Oh no, it's Hasbro. Oh no. Is this gonna be one big commercial again? No. Oh, that looks actually not bad. Oh no, I see commercial banners in the background. If you guys have seen the Power Rangers movie, then you know what I'm talking about. That was basically one big commercial. Okay, what the heck? A wish list now. They should definitely bring that out on Switch. Forget that. Bring it out on all the consoles. This would work great on Switch. Aw. Little Bambi. And Bambi Kidnapper. Aw. Okay, there's the conflict. Aw. He grew up. From a pure, like, gameplay perspective, this is basically exactly like the Fox game we saw, like, 15 minutes ago. It's basically exactly the same game, but with a different story and different characters.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone.
But that's pretty
during
interesting.
The pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
Show me.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition.
The first one was good, but not great. It had a lot of problems.
And then boots you right in the bowl.
But you could see the potential during the first game.
Fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Ouch!
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face...
Okay, this show is 17 and up, right? This was almost an 18. But it was so close. They just made it below 18. Because they cut it very specifically. Nice. Start coming this year.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Oh, okay. I thought we were looking at the Silent Hill game again. But we're not. Whoa, okay, parkour match. What? What? Excuse you? Mr. Tentacle? Mr. Mantis? We've got Fire Girl. And we've got Motorcycle Dude. Okay, everyone has some sort of blood power. And we have just like machine gun man. I don't know.
What I do. Really.
Okay, why did... Okay, I think my stream just cut out for a second.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
I'm still live, right?
An international organization powerful enough
It looks
to
that
shut
way.
the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me.
Yeah, I'm still live.
I'm gonna destroy them.
That was weird.
Gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency.
What the heck are we even looking at?
Sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
What the heck? It is Bean Massacre.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Killer Bean, early access. Gotta be kidding me.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles.
I believe it.
Who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Okay.
Hello, Geoff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created
That's
our
nice.
studio,
Show us your
Emmerich
game.
and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was
Survival
a teenager,
climber.
my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain
to reach a summit never reached before.
Okay.
And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain.
The mountain.
And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Oh, okay. This reminds me of Quap, where you have to control the individual limbs. Nice. But do you have a stamina meter? I mean, that looks like a nice little, well, I don't want to say game to relax to, but nice little challenge game.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what
Nice.
does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving.
Tea shop simulator.
Actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Okay. I mean, without the last thing, I was like, okay, but that kind of intrigued me where this was going.
I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait.
What was the game called where you were like doing a shop, but you had to get the items to sell in from the dungeon yourself? This seems like similar to this. So there might be some combat involved to get the stuff you need to grow the tea for. Something like that.
Do you feel it? I do. Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna. These are incredible. They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Let me guess, he's German. Why is it always the bad German?
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Dude, he looks so German. Oh my god, get it out of here.
Find your target and bridge the gap.
This gets... I can understand why, but still, this gets kind of annoying. Why is the bad guy always German?
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Hey, Monster Hunter Stories.
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
I'll steal your heart.
Imagine them making a new Monster Hunter Stories for like all the consoles and PC, and making it actually look really, really, really good. I always was hoping for like a Monster Hunter, like, to be honest, Monster Hunter has so much potential. We could get a survival game, we could get like, there's so many games you could make with Monster Hunter. You don't have to always go for the hunter route. Just be a merchant and have to survive the trips through the wild. Stuff like that, you know? Or someone who got exiled and have to survive in the wilds, literally. Okay. Why does everybody has a pointy nose? Whoa. Okay. You have my attention. Oh my god, that's such a cool weapon. Oh, that's such a cool weapon. What the heck? Switch to hammer. This reminds me of Remnant. Even if it's not gun combat, but just from the look. Nice. I'm your king now. Get out of my way. That looks very cool. I want to play that right now.
Summer Game Fest, the first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Another looter shooter. Okay. We got some dudes with glowing eyes, so that's something. Is there underwater combat? Ooh, bunny girl. Okay, I've saw a lot of stuff, but I still don't know anything.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across
July 2nd, though.
PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlist it now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
Okay.
There's been
New Henry
some great
Stickmin.
indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Geoff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Nice.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
I swear I've seen this before.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
Okay.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Nice. That's very nice of them to do that.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Oh, I heard of that.
Yes, there's going to be an
I
Among
heard
Us
of
TV
that
show.
at some point.
Check out this sneak peek.
Ooh. How's that gonna work? How is this going to work? Isn't it going to be very obvious who the imposter is?
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
There we go.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official.
Can we use guns though? I want to play Sonic with guns again. that was something. Yeah, Shadow. The Hedgehog. So that's...
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Nice. Looks very interesting. Wait, is that the figurine? Was that in the middle of the figurine?
Shadow, right?
That looked great. If that was the figurine.
In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom,
Ooh,
there is
Dune.
one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage.
From what I've heard, this could be like the next big MMO RPG.
What that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
Okay.
I created the future.
I don't really know much about the Dune universe, but
I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
cool trailer. I was kind of hoping for gameplay, not gonna lie. And now we don't know a date yet.
Coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the
August,
announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
I would have liked to see some gameplay there from Dune. I'm really interested in... I've never really gotten into any of the MMOs because they are just so time consuming. And I want to play a lot of games, you know? But I always was interested in the idea of actually just sinking a lot of time into one. And being part of some of community or something. That's what is this? What is a gameplay? I have not seen what This could be anything. This looks epic as hell, as shit, but what am I even watching? Battle Aces.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Okay, there we go.
Thanks, Geoff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody.
It's RTS, okay, I see.
Such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please
I mean, isn't like
make sure to visit our website,
clicking like the thing that you do in these games?
Thank you, David.
Like 99% of the time.
Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates,
I actually
unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season
really liked
starting next week on June 13th.
Okay.
Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
I actually really liked the trailer. But I have not actually played it. I heard it is pretty good. Nice. The sushi shop in the middle, of course.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself.
I mean, it still looks really good. I might want to try that out at some point. Nice. Nice.
I think that's enough. Thank you.
It was a great song, though, wasn't it?
This is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2.
That's pretty nice.
Fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
Okay. Let me have a look at the figurine, though. By the way, if he says tomorrow, it means tomorrow it's already gone. So, if any of you want that, you have to be very quick about it.
It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios.
Okay.
It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
Nice.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Nice.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel...
Coffee World, yay!
Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us in Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
We'll come back for you.
No way.
Cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange. I was the only one who could
No way. Oh, that's fun. That's so stupid.
Something was different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Nice.
Who
So
will ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in...
obviously Alan Wake is an amazing game. But controversial opinion. I didn't like the flashlight mechanic. Just because the resource that you literally always did not have enough was a flashlight charges. And everything else you had way too much. I had at the end literally infinite ammo, but I have never had any flashlight charges. And that was literally the most annoying thing. Even though the game was great. So as soon as we saw during the trailer right there that she was using the flashlight, I got... New World. As soon as we saw that she was using the flashlight, I got PTSD, basically. About not having enough charges.
New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, HoYoverse...
Oh my god, let's go to TikTok!
just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Okay. HoYoverse.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Everything. Especially spending money.
The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Hey, mech suit. That mech suit is new, right? I'm not up to date on Honkai Star Rail characters. That looks cool though.
Because in the end, we will.
Yay, wanna spend money. Play the game. Yay, no new female character. Just spend $500 and you get her fully powered up. Well, not even. If you're lucky, you get her fully powered up. If you're not lucky, you have to spend another 500. I mean, in theory, all of those games, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, are playable free-to-play. But you would need to spend, like, an exorbitant, an ridiculous amount of time more than you would spend if you just have the best characters. You know? So, is it really worth it not spending the money if you just have to waste so much time? Okay. It's Thief from Dark Souls 1. Dark and Darker.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Okay. Kunitsugami. Strategy, hack and slash. Batsu. July 19th, really? That's like really close. Yay, Perry. Okay. Hyperlight. Okay. Yay! Aw. I need to play this more. This game can be so much fun. Damn. Damn. That Dog went crazy. That looks great. Still. Need to play that more.
You may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp. So we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations, and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town.
The shredder.
This town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs.
What's the game about? Can we get to the game?
What you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in MCorp is really.
I mean, this was funny for like 15 seconds,
but
but
how businesses are run. Now you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues, come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
yeah.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
Okay. What's the game? What?
All right. Welcome
Excuse
back to
me?
Summer Game Fest, and now let's head
I don't
to
even-
Sam Amsterdam for
What?
a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Geoff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Okay. Oh, we're still working on it. Okay, why did the quality just drop like to 480p? Why did the quality just drop? What's going on? Okay, the stream is kind of... Okay, please come back to me, stream.
Play Skate on console in the near future.
Okay.
Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable.
We're at
deadly, and
720p
has
at
over
least.
25 million players worldwide.
Now we're at 480p
That's
again.
right. I'm talking about Power World.
What is going on with the stream?
I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update.
Sorry about that.
announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Yay, finally the summer update. God, why now? Come on, do 1080p, please. There should not be any reason why we shouldn't be able to do 1080p. There we go. I had it on 1440 before. Ooh, nicer blue Bushi. Ooh! Nice mimic chest. That's a big boy. Sulfur mines, finally. We have a color variant of Chillet. Ooh, new raid monster. Oil rig, huh? And the arena is coming too. New faction and bosses? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, I want that. Oh my god, can I have that now? That looked great.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anard Gilfison from...
I don't know why the quality dropped there. So
Thanks,
hard.
Geoff. Hey everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC.
Oh. Can't really say anything to that, really. I haven't really played Valorant at all. But the heroes look interesting. Okay, that's definitely just Mei from Overwatch. That was literally just Mei's ability. Wasn't even a different element, was even ice. What the heck? Oh, it's coming to console? Nice.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller.
That's nice.
Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
But only on PlayStation 5,
though.
though.
We're so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go...
Why not also on Xbox? There should not be any reason to have the beta not on both.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Sure. So, from what I've heard though, and I just heard that, Valorant has a really big cheater problem. I mean, that's nice and all. I'm gonna play it when it comes out on console. I wonder how the cheater problem is gonna be then.
Have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks for the team at.
If they are going to have like, really again, what is going on?
The team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SG. Yeah, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's
Nice.
a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be
What the heck?
1 second, Lance.
What the heck is
Do you
this?
remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
What the heck?
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Okay, that's fine.
Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Kenjo.
Why are you
And
here?
Today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here
Nice.
is our big...
Dude, what is happening to the stream? Seriously. It has been fine for like the whole time. We only started getting problems like not long ago. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, tell me about it.
Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
Nice.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also
Nice.
pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer.
Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
Here's more where that came from.
Guys, maybe
What the
everything
fuck is that?
squad activity.
Yeah, just relax your bowels.
What are we? What? This is so stupid. Which makes it also really great.
Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 Jinx.
No, you jinx.
You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
Nice. Let's go chop some trees.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. I came from inside me.
That's actually amazing.
shut the door?
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer.
Hey,
Mr.
Monster Hunter.
Ryozo Tujimoto, Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュージェ今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、
So we do get to see more Monster Hunter.
はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Geoff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer.
Ludicrous!
An important monster within the game.
Ludicrous!
本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちら
Ludicrous is back!
して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ X、
Exactly, Lion.
そして PC で
Tell me about
発
it.
売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも
Come on, show us Ludicrous.
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイアブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August.
Ooh,
And
nice.
Our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
That's nice. What's his face? God, I forget. Those are new, by the way. But this definitely hints also on the big whale, the sand whale, which I forget its name. Oh, these guys are cool. Oh my god. Again, Leviathan skeleton confirmed. The Geoff confirmed. Damn, these guys are cool. They're like Agnactor, but cooler. No, I wouldn't say cooler, but they are like Agnactor and modernized, so that's why they're cooler. If there would be an Agnactor that's more modernized, it would probably be cooler than this. But they are very Agnactor-like. Damn. They seem pretty strong too. Whoa.
Don't worry, the hunter is here.
Lightning dragon.
Watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Come on, Ludicrous. Come on. Ah.
Thank you,
Damn it.
Ryozo-san. We will see you
We were
at
so close.
Gamescom in August.
We were so
During
close.
Last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Okay. I mean, that's nice, but can you really top that? Can you really top Monster Hunter?
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The faceless is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Oh, that poor horsey. Okay, so it's definitely Sekiro-like. Basically Sekiro. Okay. That looks pretty good. I still think Monster Hunter was better.
Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
It's so weird.
Thank you, Geoff.
Now everything works great again. Why did we have such a dip in between?
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other events.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch the Devolver Direct. I'm going to check out.
For Gamescom opening night live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs right now.
What was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Day of the Devs stream for a bit. Not sure if I stay all the time since it's pretty late already. But let's see how hyped this is. It usually is pretty good. I mean, it's just an hour. I might as well stay, right? If you guys want me to stay, I'm gonna stay. I still have like 2 pieces of apple to hold me out, you know? Why is this so much louder? Dude, why is this so much louder? Dude, why is this one so much louder than the other one? Oh my god. Damn.
I have to do the whole thing from the top.
Okay, let me take another sip so I can hold out a little bit longer.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Devs portion of
Hey,
the
Tim Schafer.
a nonprofit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in
I mean, it's just worse seeing Tim Schafer, isn't it?
developers
Watching
who are
this.
lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's
It's always
nothing
nice
worry
to
about.
see
Just
him.
Sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs.
What a good guy.
Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or Super Brother Sword and Sorcery, or maybe you know their incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone.
Okay.
Introducing Battle Vision Network.
Ooh, that looks fun.
BVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
Oh, I see.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Battlevision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most interesting facets, multiplayer.
Over several rounds, take turns launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers, horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community also
can freely
decides
move them,
which
I
team
see.
takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies. Charismatic captains front each team. Captains run the playfield with big personalities and outsized power in the form of tide-turning special abilities.
Dude, look at that big toast.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by the theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile, PC, and console, and we'll be announcing more details soon.
We're so thankful.
That's nice. I can always appreciate if a game, especially an indie game that needs like a big audience, and especially a multiplayer game, if it just comes out on everything.
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games
Because it just helps the game stay alive.
Their next dish comes to us piping hot, fresh from the oven. It'll take us to
I don't understand why there are so many developers that don't release on everything. I know it's extra work, but I don't see the point of not doing it. It's never not worth it, especially if it's a multiplayer game. Okay, we've seen this before. This looks really interesting, and it looks like co-op, and it looks like a game like what was the other game called where you were climbing a mountain while in a pod?
I'm Emric from the Game Bakers.
I forget.
You know us for Fury or Haven. Fury was a hack and slash and even an RPG, but both were games about freedom. Live
But you know what I
free
mean.
to love who you want. Today I'm presenting our next game, Cairn, the final part of our Freedom trilogy. In Cairn, you play an alpinist who's climbing a deadly mountain. You put your life at risk to reach a summit that nobody reached before. You are obsessed by this ascent, and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains. Cairn is what we call a survival climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain. The climbing is very realistic. You can climb absolutely everywhere as long as you manage to keep your balance and stamina.
Okay, so there's stamina.
If you are careless, you fall. Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different route, trying over and over. To make it, you have to push yourself, to go beyond your limits. Each wall to climb feels like an opponent, almost like a boss fight. Even though you can climb free solo,
oh my, everything is like oh my god.
But you have a limited amount, and using them at the right time is key.
Yeah, what if you fail to hit that? Do you just waste it? That would be horrifying. Oh my god. Wait, did he just say it's free?
Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
No, it's not free, right? That makes no sense.
A two-person team in Canada has been
I must have misheard.
In absolute secrecy.
It looks good though.
3 years. And as a fellow Canadian,
I'm definitely gonna try it out. I'm not gonna not sure if I play it on stream, but if you want me to play it on stream, tell me.
Wildly popular YouTube
Always hit me up in Discord.
Studios and iam8bit presents. Prepare yourself for. Wait for it.
Prepare yourself for. Wait for it. That's a title. What the heck is going on?
Hello there, my name's Brandon. And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game.
I swear he looks like the character from the game. I just thought they made a live action out of it, to be honest. For a quick second.
It's a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
Okay.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called leap cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers. Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied mini-games. Once that calibration is complete, the new Hannah pet begins to farm. You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program.
Okay.
So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way, just from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira. Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah Pets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable. The Pedal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pets sensation.
Huh. Interesting. The game, the art style changed in a direction which I wasn't expecting. But
So, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We've tried to really give the story some heart to it.
looks like a cool game though.
Just hope you have fun playing. And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
Only in Steam. That would have been a great game for the Switch.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio.
But I take it, whatever.
Thriller that is every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
Okay. Okay, from cutesy flower pets to horror, psychological horror or something.
我们团队月壤工作室来自于中国上海。 团队的目标是带给全球玩家有趣且有深度的叙事驱动类游戏。很荣幸借此机会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的月壤团队所制作的第一款游戏《Karma: The Dark World》。这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏。玩家将扮演利维坦思想局的任务干员丹尼尔，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在不同的世界中进行。
Actually really appreciate that. I hate that you cannot see yourself in the mirror in 99% of all horror games. I actually really appreciate that they show the character. Even if you can't see them in all of the... just so that you get an awareness of who you are and how you look. I think that makes it even better. Because you can relate to your character better, right? At least that's my opinion. It's a game that I will probably never play, but it looks really cool. I would probably die if I played this. I would probably die. I would get a heart attack or something. Alan Wake was tough for me at times. Horror is not my forte. But I like seeing those games because I know that I know a lot of people who really like horror games. So I can really appreciate those games.
This is from the team at Mossmouth,
for them.
Who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games. You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
Oh, that looks fun. Damn, that shark though.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games. Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore.
Ooh, that looks cool. Oh my god, those would be such great games to take on the go. Oh my god. Please tell me it comes out on Switch. Well, if not, I can at least play it on the Steam Deck or the Rogue Ally.
This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters. We also thought about the limitations of the hardware.
Nice. I like that one. I want to play that. The golf one.
As well as audio restrictions to make
that one looks fun too.
Like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
My god, a lot of these look like really a lot of fun.
One area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFOsoft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games.
And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games have multiplayer.
That's nice.
Co-op or versus.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
That's right. UFO 50
Please tell me soon.
is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm on vacation from October, the first week of October. So that's a game I will take with me on vacation.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it
That looks a lot of fun to play on vacation. Just chill and play one of those 50.
It should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
Ooh, that looks cool. Okay, it went into a different direction than I was hoping. Oh, this is like Animal Crossing. Oh, this is Animal Crossing. I thought it would go more in... what was the game called? Oh, it's been so long. I forget. I can't find it.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spry Fox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside so many creative and inspiring developers. We started Spry Fox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place.
Don't starve, right. Don't starve.
Part of Netflix.
That's what the game is.
All of our energies on making this game is delightful.
I thought this game would go more in this direction.
Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality.
I like his glasses.
Through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but
it's a weird color.
Where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back
but I can't look away.
For months, if not years to come.
That's weird.
That brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with
it's so popping.
Because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island.
I've never seen such shiny yellow glasses.
Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Aww.
Hey. Hello everyone, my name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small Belgium and we are working on our first title, Koira.
Aww.
Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument. And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy.
Aw, that's nice.
To progress through the story, you can also manipulate items and use your new companion's unique abilities.
Oh, look at the
With
board.
these, you can solve puzzles, but you can also just play together. For example,
But the first
playing
game, pretty
fetch,
nice.
building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible.
Ooh,
it's
underwater
a game
too.
without any text nor dialogue.
I
The
like
whole story is brought to life
I
with
like the
expressive hands-on
instrumental
art,
use
frame-by-frame
as voices.
animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away
That's
by
a
the magical
great
serene
idea.
atmosphere of the forest.
I
Contemplate
don't think we ever had
and play
that.
at your own
That
pace.
literally every character is
We
voiced
can't
by a
wait to share
different
more with you.
instrument.
So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
I love a good puzzle game,
Aw.
especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego
Exactly.
de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal.
That's what I'm
Con
saying.
Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos. David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Brave.
Why does everyone have so many like
que con su humor y creatividad probablemente
colorful
te sorprenderá una
glasses?
risa con cartas.
I've never seen so many colorful glasses
Queremos
before
traerles
in
algo que se sienta
my
fresco
entire
y
life.
ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Arranger.
I need to get myself some colorful glasses, dudes. What the heck is that?
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her, and if she gets
No.
to the edge of the gameplay grid, she
Wait, does it
loops
get stuck
around
again?
to the other side.
Ooh, okay.
We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time. The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid, on which you'll find towns full of lovable
Interesting
heroes to
puzzle.
chat with and advance the story.
Puzzling system.
Wilderness spaces to navigate, full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through.
Nice.
Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery.
Very interesting.
Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the Static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when a Ranger launches on July 25th.
Okay.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Amy? Are you okay?
Right.
See anyone? Nah, it's totally empty.
So that's the one they were talking about at the end.
Board looks as creepy
That
as
comes
I
out first.
imagine. Let's go. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined. What was that? Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you. Amy! I've got to get out of here. Where did you go?
The usage of lighting in this game seems really good. And I do like the always like wobbling effect that the game has.
I'll save you no matter what. Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. I'm happy here. So happy.
A few months ago, this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and Those Dang Games, this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precison, and I'm the game director of Screenbound. Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Kyle McKeever, and I am the developer of Screenbound. And Josh, you and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how Screenbound came to be?
That is
So I was watching a
interesting.
video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked?
Prototype. They weren't
That is
set in place.
interesting.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world.
That's
but only
such a good
facing forward.
idea.
You move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once you finish your level, or you're finished working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
creates a 3D world.
Oh, please tell me they include level editors for people to make their own levels. This is such a creative idea.
Are equally important.
I
You
love
have to be
it.
Paying attention to both to get anywhere in the game, because first of all, the enemies.
This is such a good
You're
idea.
walking along in 3D, and you're not
How has
gonna be
nobody
seeing
thought
the
of
entire
this?
level within 5 to 10 seconds, because you're going to be hit by an enemy. You're going to see some.
Dude, you have to multitask so hard, but still.
2 dimensions meet, and you're going to get pushed back, and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar. But immediately, you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates
fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And
that's so interesting. I love it.
Our next game takes what you might
Dude, that's probably the most interesting and unique game that I've seen during the whole show.
Is terribly wrong.
That is crazy.
International team at Clapperheads. This is Zoocosis, and I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
What the? That's not a game.
They're cute. I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Night zookeeping, huh?
Oh, you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
Oh, that's scary.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh my god.
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger.
Dude, that guy alone is so scary when he pops up.
This through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
Aww.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals, it's kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Damn. What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you.
What is that?
The concept of the giraffe set the basis of each.
What? Holy fuck.
There also will be
That's
many
scary,
endings
man.
Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning.
Nice. What's with the child over there?
Did I tell her you're staying here for the night?
Oh, his wife.
Your main goal will be to save
No,
the
I'm going
the
home.
infected ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
Aww.
Really hope that you will
Penguin.
enjoy the Zoocosis releasing this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media. Thank you so much for the support. See ya.
Dude, he's the scariest thing. Why is the zookeeper the scariest thing in the house? What the heck?
And that's the game. Except not quite. Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting.
Oh, what a shame!
Waiting is a game about waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic. waiting for the line to move.
What a game!
Follow our main character Adam as he waits his way through the various scenarios of everyday life. Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience. Or perhaps you want to get up to a little tomfoolery. Or maybe a lot of it. For people who really want to do something, you can find your own way to kill the time.
Nice.
We also have prepared a list of meaningless challenges to help you with it. If they're too hard or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very, very helpful fidget button, specially designed for
Nice.
you. Just press it. Explore.
That's a good
over
feature.
400 hand-painted levels.
Why doesn't every game have that?
Games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you
Just
should
a fidget button.
definitely not try in your daily life. Don't worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between.
No!
Remember, your goal is
It's
to do
Frogger.
nothing else. Add to waitlist on Steam. Wishlist.
During the selection process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes.
All the
This
vibes.
game, Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift really captured something unique.
Okay. What the heck?
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity. What it
Dude,
means to be
again,
a-
the
who you
glasses.
are
Holy shit.
And how horrific it might be if that was stripped
Why does
away.
everyone in this whole presentation have the best glasses I've ever
The
seen?
protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk future. We were really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your
No, that makes
environment
sense.
really impact who you are and what you're dealing with, this kind of dystopian future. That's kind of horrific in itself.
In our main character, Hayes, we also decided to make them non-binary and biracial. Part of that is what creates a rift in their ability to connect with other people. And so Psychroma was a great way for me to explore that part of myself, and not being black enough for the black community and obviously not white passing. And I've never really been able to explore that or really talk about that openly until now, I think. We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful for a certain kind of player that's looking for that in their narrative-driven games. It really is amazing to see people interact with the media you made and get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling that you get when you get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it. And for me, it's way worth it.
Interesting.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses, just not quite in the way you'd expect.
Not my kind of game, but still. Looks interesting.
สวัสดีครับ ชื่อธนัท บุษยางกูล ครับ จากกรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's
That's
a
nice.
silly adventure game where you play as a house on a date, and it's called Building Relationships.
I like that he just has a Yeti Blue right there. Holding it, plugged in into the USB. What the?
In this game, you'll find yourself as a new arrival on the island. You'll be exploring the area, moving around just like a real house.
What the?
Here's a bunch of wacky structures you can meet, like Mint, who's a friendly apartment, here to help introduce you to the others. Or Millie, who's this tall windmill that
Ooh.
might just step on you if you ask them nicely.
Damn!
You'll also find these
House
visitors
fetish.
hiding around the island. They're not looking for a date, they're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping and wave dashing. If you're looking for a break, there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island, though the local wildlife might not be what you
Nice.
expected.
Oh, the car got away.
Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one day. So think of it more like a short hike, but stupid.
Nice. What do you want more? A short hike, but stupid.
No. Is my mother proud of me? No.
Oh, amazing.
But there is some
I mean,
answer DLC, because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that.
nice.
An unexpected adventure awaits in Building Relationships. Wish is now on Steam.
What the actual heck?
Man, what am I doing in my life?
Yeah.
Last summer,
Good
Daily
question.
Reds featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Two stars.
Hello, I'm Annie.
3 stars.
And this is
4
Linke.
stars.
Here we are, working hard, finding stars.
5
for Over to the
stars.
Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items. We think it's neat that there are different ways to arrange things. In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC, A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars. Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions. There are 33 new levels and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. Some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy to tricky. There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all might just be more cats.
Nice.
A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars, available June 25th.
Huh.
Have you ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello Again, developed by the folks at Soup Island, You'll delve into ancient ruins, and thanks to a strange time loop affecting the island you're on, you'll have plenty of time to explore every inch.
Hello again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind Hello Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop.
Aw.
In Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker who is assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island. One shipwreck later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The three core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago. Since the islanders have no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and/or manipulate them so you can reach your goals.
Makes sense. Basic time loop.
So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
Okay.
So our next title, Tom the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present
Should be
our
almost
debut
done.
title, Tom the Post Girl.
I wonder what they end on. We had some interesting and cool things. My highlight is still the game where you play in 3D and 2D on the Game Boy. That's still my highlight. And if they make that like a Mario Maker, so that the community can make new levels and stuff, that game could be like amazing.
And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals.
Nice.
Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
As you'll follow her, you'll witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one.
Aw, the poor chicken. What the?
But is that really gonna stop you from continuing to do so?
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the little
Aww.
foot, which you can recognize in
Poor
the main
chicken.
protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her into a stalking post girl.
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore, and hope that you'll also enjoy stalking around in it.
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games.
If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game on Steam. Bye!
Bye, honey.
This next game is based
Interesting.
in Jakarta, and it's full of
Weird.
lots of life stuff. Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called After Love EP, and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game After Love EP. This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Nama, get up!
It will explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief, and finding your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta. This game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasni, who sadly passed away in March 2022. And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy.
Aw.
Fahmi loved
Oh, nice.
Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert.
A lot of
our
interesting
friendship
games,
duo,
though.
and he was always the one who took me to.
Even if
all
I'm
the
not gonna
wonderful
play
places
all
in
of them,
Jakarta
definitely.
I used to never know about.
Definitely not.
And most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or
Definitely gonna try out a
he
couple
would
though.
get his coffee, or like where he would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do. We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Lalfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Lalfalfa will be making the soundtrack for Afterlife EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game.
Nice, including Guitar Hero, apparently.
We are also really happy to be working with our main artist, Soyatu.
Or Band Hero, whatever.
Soyatu has breathed
Rock
life
band.
into our characters with his very distinctive art style, and also his love for the underground music scene. We don't have the release date yet, but we expect it to be released around October this year. So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a captivating world with one of the most striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Jigme Oiser, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis. So, of course, it's where
Whoa, that looks interesting. That has an
You play as
interesting art
Iris
style.
Norma, a reporter whose search for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is
So it's a point and click.
explore. Life is slow. The air is clean. Secrets are kept. But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love. But the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress.
Okay.
The game has been in development for 7 years now. We're a small team of 3, and one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and
Yeah,
illustration.
the art style looks really interesting. That must have
Over the
taken
last year, we've been very
forever
lucky to be able
to
to
put
take the game
together.
on the road. Places like South
With
by
only
Southwest
3 people.
Sydney, the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon, where he won the award for Best Art Direction. But really what we saw, the value of these events like Day of the Devs, it's not just being able to get the games in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams, who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th.
I can't get over how
2024.
interesting that art style is.
So you know what to do. And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to Day of the Devs, And we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Road 96.
Okay.
Lost in Harmony. 1111. Memories Retold. Developer Digix Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Hi everyone, we are Audition Ayub from Digix Art.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Light of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joy...
Another time loop.
You okay? You're not gonna die, right?
You'll learn what it costs to steal from Obin.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first. Bastard! You won't get away with it. Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now, you'll pay for it.
Huh. Huh. Interesting. So are the options that you get depending on what the other players do? What your friends do?
To give a voice to emerging and underrepresented
That's interesting.
talent and
I
to
like
connect
that.
players with developers and their games.
For more than 10 years, we've featured hundreds and hundreds of games at in-person events, and our digital showcase have been watched by tens of millions of fans globally.
Better yet, it's all been completely free. Free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
It's common for
See,
developers to pay many thousands
that
of
is
dollars to
that
be
is
involved in other
awesome.
showcases and events.
Why does Geoff Keighley require 250,000 for a 1-minute trailer on his show? And then you compare to this,
like you.
where everything is free. That's how it's supposed to
We're not gonna
be.
lie, these events and shows cost a lot, and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these years. But for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
if you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
and especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform,
and have budgets that you can tap into,
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
Without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more and make a donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com
or email sponsorships@dayofthedevs.org.
Thank you so much for your continued support.
That's nice.
Stay tuned for
Yeah, they really deserve it.
right after Day of the Devs.
They really deserve getting some money. They're doing some great work.
Sponsors, we could not do this without you. And here's a list
There were really some interesting games in here.
supported us in 2024 so far. You could be on this list too if you email us today. Founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit. And our 2024 sponsors, Annapurna Interactive, Bone Loaf, Devolver Digital, Egg, Glum, Idea Xbox, Maximum Games, Netflix Games, Nighthawk Interactive, Panic, PlayStation, Pop Agenda, Sabotage Studio, Studio MDHR, Summer Game Fest, UFO 50, Exola, Blumhouse Games. Thank you so much for your continued support. Special thanks to our guy, Dose One, for providing beats, interludes, musical poetry, yet again for Day of the Devs. We could not make this show as bombastic and cool and vibey without your stuff, man.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Check out his stuff.
There was some really great games in there.
And you want to support us, sign up for our email blast at dayofthedevs.org. We do lots of events and
I'm
showcases.
definitely going to check out the game with the Game Boy.
Stay tuned after this program.
And the climbing game looked interesting too.
You don't want to miss it.
Looks like that's it today. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Geoff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers for making these amazing games.
Right on time.
Creation committee for finding them. Thank you to all the sponsors who help make Day That Is possible. And most of all, thank you to you for sticking around to check out the
I don't understand why we had such a dip in like why did we have such a stream dip in the middle? That was weird. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. So let me jump over to the cam and let's do the outro. Right, I don't have any gameplay in the background, so that's kind of weird, but whatever. I have to work with that. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Well, today's streams. If you did check out the other streams, as always, hit that follow button right down below. Hit that sub on YouTube if you can. Share the stream around. All that good stuff. It was a lot of fun. There were some great games, actually. So I was really happy that we saw another trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm really looking forward to that. We saw a couple other really cool games at the first event. And at the second event, we did have the Game Boy game, as I said. That really blew me out. I did not expect to see a game like that. That's really cool. Really looking forward to that. Anyways, I will be back tomorrow. We will be jumping into the Future Game Show tomorrow at 9 p.m. Yeah, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So do look forward to that. As always, have a wonderful start into your weekend. Wonderful rest of your Friday. Well, for me, it's already Saturday, basically. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. Till next time, stay awesome. Bye. Dude, why am I want to smile there. There we go.